Myself, Vaishnavi from SNS College of Engineering in the Department of Information Technology. Now, let us see about the conditional statements. So, the conditional statements are nothing but if, else, elif, nested, if, such case. So, what is conditional statements? So, conditional statement, as the name suggests itself, it is used to handle conditions in a program. So, the statement guide the program while making decisions based on the condition encountered by the program. So, Python has three key conditional statements: if else, if, elif, else later. So, these are the three conditional statements which Python has. So, let us see one by one. If statement. The if statement is a conditional statement that is used to determine whether a block of code will execute or not. So what does it means if the statement is true, it will go ahead and execute the code of the block, or else it will exit. So this is the syntax for if. So if condition, we just want to give condition and colon. Always these must be conditional statement must end with colon. So the flow chart, for example, if it will check the condition, if the condition is true, it will execute the statement and end, or else it will end directly. So working, here we given that number is equal to 10 if number is greater than 10. So the condition is true, so it will enter into the statement. Here number is equal to -5, it is greater than 0, the statement is false, so it will exit. So nothing but if executes the condition is true, it will execute the code block, or else it will exit. So here number is equal to 10. If number is greater than 10, 0, print number is positive. The if statement is easy. So it will check the condition is true, so it will execute the code of the statement, that is number is positive. The if statement is easy. Here the same, we are getting the input from online, the user input. So num is equal to int input, enter the number. If num modulo 2 equal to 0, as we know that modulo is used for reminder value, the number is even. We have entered the number 56. The 56 will be divided by 2. There will not be any reminder value is equal to 1 or something like that. So the reminder value is equal to 0. So it will print number is even. Here another. So num is equal to input, enter a number is equal to float of num. If num is greater than 0, print greater than 0. So first it will check, enter a number, it's 66. Since it is greater than 0, it will print 0 in the right side. When we see the left side, we give -2. Since it will not execute any statements because the condition is false, it will exit. It will just empty, that's it. The data will be empty because there is no other statement to execute when the false is given. So likewise, here is the output. So this is the nested if or multiple if. Here we given multiple if statement. So if is a greater than b and greater than c. As we know, AND operator is used to check whether both the conditions are true or not. So a is 5, b is 7 and c is 88. It will check if 5 is greater than 77, false. So it will come to the next if statement. 77 is greater than 5, no, yes. But 77 is not greater than 88, so it will come to the last statement. So it will print C is largest. So here comes the if else statement. So previously we saw that if a statement is true, it will execute the statement in the F code in the F block. If the statement is false, it will give exit. Here comes the if else statement. So if the condition is true, it will execute the code of the block in the if statement. If the condition is false, it will execute the code of the block in the else statement. Here the syntax if condition colon, meanwhile the code to be executed, and else condition if the code is false. Similarly, start, it will have expression. If it is true, it will execute the statement in the if branch. If it is false, it will execute the statement in the else branch. So here number is equal to 2. If number is greater than 0, it will execute the code in the if statement because it is true. In the second scenario, in the right side, if number is equal to -5, if number is greater than 0, it is not greater than 0, so the condition is false, so it will execute the code in the else statement. We have an example here. Number is equal to 10. If number is greater than 0, print positive number. Yes, the number is greater than 0, so it will print the positive number. If suppose if we give number is equal to -10, it will check number is greater than 0. It is not true, then it will come to the else statement and it will directly print the negative number. Here you could see that if age is equal to greater than 18, you are eligible to vote. Else you have to wait. So when we get the input, it is given as 29. So it will check age is greater than 18. Yes, it is greater than 18. So it will give you are eligible to vote. So this is about the if statements and if else statements.